welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Hi, I'm Courtney. I'm a Clueless MUA because, well, I'm clueless at makeup. I like to use the tools of YouTube and Instagram to improve my makeup skills for my professional life, but also my personal life. I like to follow makeup tutorials, do makeup challenges, but of course as well, like today's video, I like to do reviews. I try my best to do reviews on products for oily skin, but also products that are going to help those who are beginners into makeup, like myself, because I'm terrible at makeup. If that is something you'd like to watch, then please subscribe to my channel. But of course as well, at the end of this video, if you have enjoyed it, give me a good old thumbs up. And then of course, leave me little comments down below. Any feedback would be amazing. I love to hear what you guys think. And please be honest, if there's anything of this video you didn't like or anything you think I can improve on, if you're someone who isn't subscribed to my channel but often watches my videos, then please let me know. Why have you not subscribed? Not me being mean, because I just want to know, because obviously I noticed that there is a fair amount of people watching my videos but they're not subscribing to it, so obviously I want to know so that I can get you guys to subscribe to my channel. So as you can see by the title, we are going to review the new eye palette from nikkietutorials with SOPHDOESLIFE. Let's see how it goes and let's see what look we're going to create today. I'm so in love with you. So I'm not gonna lie, out of all the eye palette launches that I've noticed this year, this has definitely been the one that I've been most excited about. When I saw someone say on their Instagram that nikkietutorials is doing a palette with SOPHDOESLIFE, I was like, oh hell yeah, let's check it out. Now I've only ever tried one of SOPHDOESLIFE's palettes that they like done on their own, and that was their pastel palette. If you have seen that video, you know that I wasn't a huge fan of it. It was gorgeous in the pan, but on my face it didn't go very well. Well, even on my eyes, sorry, it didn't go very well. I struggled to get any like blending with it, etc. So I was very disappointed, but that's how pastels go, unfortunately. That palette cost £10. Now this new palette is £25. So let's open this up. So we got the box here, and when you open the box, I don't know if you can see that, but we have got the nikkietutorials line that she says at the start of her video, which is the hey guys, it's me, Nikki, which I love. Her giggle, everything at the beginning of her videos, I just think her videos are so like very open. It's like, come to my channel, and I love that. I think there's no negative coming from her channel. It's always so warm and positive, and that's why I'm a huge supporter of her. I just want to quickly, obviously, Nikkie has had such a hard year. Now we all have had a very horrible year, but I think she's had a really hard couple of years. Her brother passed away, which one of her like colors are named after her red one, and then also she had recently a robbery in her house where her and her partner were held at gunpoint. She also at the beginning of the year had a really hard time because she was unfortunately blackmailed and forced to come out as a transgender. How she dealt with that was amazing, and as I said, I think she only brings nothing but positivity, and I love that. She generally stays out of drama. I think she's the sort of person that she won't turn around and say, look, I'm not doing this palette anymore, I'm not doing this person's makeup because of this, you know, because this person's like blah blah blah. I think that's amazing. So let's open up. So we have got some kind of tissue paper to obviously protect the palette. Now, I have already opened the box. I did have a quick look at the colours because I'm impatient. I did do quick swatches as well, so that's why there's going to be fingerprints. But along with the purchase, you also get a pop socket, and as you can see here, I got this one that has B for the SOPHDOESLIFE, but it also says Nikkie at the top. I'm not going to lie, I was so delighted because I wanted a pop socket for a while now, and I love watching YouTube and sitting having my tea and just to being able to put, you know, the pop socket down, and then that way you can watch whatever you want to watch is amazing. So you get that for free. Now this costs £25. It is only available on SOPHDOESLIFE because obviously it is the collaboration with SOPHDOESLIFE. But let's open this up. So this is how it comes. This is what it looks like. I'm sorry, my ring light is gonna thingy there. So this is what the box looks like. It is slightly glittery. I don't know if that's going to pick up on the thing. Sorry, you're getting the reflection of my ring light. I'm trying to get it so we don't get the reflection. So you are getting a little preview there of what, as you can see there, it's like a key. And sorry, a keyhole, not key. And it does have writing here. Now I can't really read this, I'm not gonna lie, so because I don't have my glasses on and I don't want to annoy you because the ring light really reflects off my glasses and there's nothing more infuriating. So you do get bubble wrap, and if you're like me, loves the bubble wrap. So yeah, you're getting this box there as well. I'm just gonna pop that aside. So this is the palette, guys. Now, if you have watched already Nikkie's video talking about this product, I'm not going to go delve deep too much into the packaging. I mean, the packaging is gorgeous. There's nothing to me to be said. For £25, I would have expected a palette to be that looks as beautiful as this for being like £50. But no, girl went, not. I mean, obviously Beauty Bay is quite a inexpensive brand anyway. Obviously one of their palettes was £10. The only thing is you are getting that, I don't know how to say it, cardboard, quite like what you normally would get from like Beauty Bay's other products that I've noticed. So obviously that is part of their brand, respect that. Obviously that's a way to make the product be inexpensive so that when they are creating the actual shades you're getting perfection, I hope, and I don't think Nikkie would want any other way. So we're just going to open this up. Now I have already taken out the there is plastic sheet that you get in, but I've already taken that out. Now look at this, guys. It is like delightful. You have got colors, you have got nudes. Now it's so hard now. I think with the amount of launches of eyeshadow palettes that are constantly happening, I can understand how hard it is now for any beauty influencer, just any makeup creator to create something different, something new. I think the only way that you can create a new and something different is now with the packaging. Now this packaging is beautiful. As I said, you have got the colors, you've got the dark side. So I'm just going to open that up, as I said. So we have got the colors. I'm not going to go through the shade names, etc., because there's no point. As I said, Nikkie's already done that in her video. Now you get two mirrors. Let's try and do this without the ring light shining up. So this mirror is, now this is the point that sold me, guys. This is, I mean, the colors looked gorgeous, but this is a magnifying glass. It's a magnifying mirror. Now, if you're new to my channel, I actually wear glasses. I have very poor eyesight. So doing eye makeup is a big struggle for me because I can't see what I'm doing. To have this, now I think she wears glasses as well. I think she maybe wears contacts now. So to be someone who understands how hard it is to create a beautiful eye look and not being able to see, it's just everything. She is taking her own personal thing and gone, let's just add that for those people out there who aren't able to see their makeup. And this is obviously a perfect size. I would say it's thin enough to be a travel makeup product, and the fact that there's a magnifying mirror in there is going to, you know, definitely do that for me. So my plan today is I'm going to, oh sorry, there is a mirror on the other side as well. So it's just a usual type of mirror on the pink side, and then the black side is your magnifying. So I'm going to create a more neutral look on one side and then do a colourful moment on the other side. I don't do a lot of colour looks. If you are someone who watches my channel already, then you guys know that generally I do neutral looks, and in my life I do a lot of neutral looks because I have blue eyes. I find that bronze, browns, nudes look like amazing compared to my eyes. So I do need to delve more deep into the world of colour, and we're going to do this today, guys. I've tried with other palettes and it didn't go very well, so we'll see how today goes. So we're going to maybe go in with some colour first, because I think this is the process is going to take the longest. There's not as obviously many nudes. Nudes are not difficult, like, let's be honest. When it comes to nudes, browns, it's not hard to create pigment because it's something that is obviously there. It's in every palette available in the world, and I've yet to find a palette that's not done that great when it comes to the nude, browns, etc. But when it comes to colour, that is the process that is difficult, and she has got purple, she's got red, which is very hard, but also as well, she has got shimmery, glittery colors, which again is hard because they fall out and they will go all over your face. So let's see how this one does. Now, when I open this palette, and this, as I said, I've not got the plastic sheet, I am not seeing any fallout. This is not a mess. There's nothing on the mirrors. It looks very clean. I'm going to compare this to my Conspiracy palette, and this is not to be shading anyone because I do like the Conspiracy palette, but the fallout on my Conspiracy palette is mental. It's so messy when I open it up. So that to me says that it's not great. It is great quality, but it obviously shows that that's a product that's going to fall out very easily compared to this, which is just not a hot mess all over. Now, I have watched a couple of reviews on this already, but I'm going to do my own review, guys. I promise I'm not being biased. But I watched SOPHDOESLIFE's review, and she spoke about how the best eye primer for this palette is to use something with a tacky, sticky base. So to do that, I'm going to use my XX Revolution eye primer. And we're going to test out this magnifying mirror. Let's see how it is. Like, I'm going to try and do this so that you guys can see. So I'm going to start off with this eye, and I'm going to try and zoom in. I've not zoomed in with this new camera yet when I'm editing, so we'll see. If it zooms in, we're going to zoom in. If not, then we won't be. So we're just going to... So I'm going to start off with the colour Redemption, which is the orange shade. We're going to pop that in as our crease colour. Okay, so I'm going to more pack it on because I think blending it, because obviously these are pressed powders, and it states that on the box that you get with it, it states that these are pressed powders. So I'm going to press that into the crease rather than blending too much. So far no fallout, so that is the orange so far. So definitely press it on, like pack it on. Don't blend it too much until you are finished with the product, because it is definitely, when I was blending it out there was bits of my like eye that wasn't really taking the color too well. So I would definitely highly recommend doing that. We're just gonna blend it out. So this magnifying mirror, guys, is really good. It is actually, I can really see my eye. Like, I feel like I can actually work with the colors a lot better, and like, that is amazing. As I said, like, to be able to have that is everything. Now I'm going to go in with that red there, and that is called Mikkel. Now this is named after her brother, as I've stated at the beginning, who unfortunately passed away a couple of years ago. So we're gonna pop that on. I think that's amazing that she has done that. It's the center of the eyeshadow palette, and it is red, which she said was her brother's favorite color. Like, that's so sad that anyone's had to go through something like that, that I couldn't imagine what her whole family went through. So we're just gonna close our eyes, and we're just gonna kind of pop that on top of that red, that orange even. Now this is blending out quite nicely. Let me try and pack it on a bit. The one thing I think we can all say about Nikkie Tutorials is the experiment she does with makeup, the eye color she comes out with. Like, you know, Nikkie Tutorials would easily put one color that you would never think of putting together, and that's why I find her channel so interesting. When it comes to colors, she just is amazing at getting the perfection and creating amazing eye looks. Pop on some cut crease, and we're just gonna try my best to keep my eyes open. This is the worst when you do a cut crease and you close your eyes and you're like, oh no. I think I'm gonna go in with All In, which is like a glittery kind of yellowy gold, I think. Now, we all know the world of glitter and how much, guys, that glitter is always best to just use with your fingers. I'm actually looking at it, I'm thinking actually it's more of a greeny colour. It is next to the green, that's what it looks like. I'm thinking, Joe, let's just do it, guys. Let's just see how it goes. Okay, so that just fell on me. Okay, I just had a tiny bit of fallout there. Oh well. Oh wow, okay. That just reminds me of like a Disney feel. I don't know why, there's something very like child makeup about it, not slating, because I think that is gorgeous. But I mean, look, I've made a mess of this, we'll fix it, but that is stunning. Like the different colors that are coming through, I don't know if you can see this very well, but there's greens, there's silvers, there's a tiny little bit of gold. Like, that is gorgeous. Like, oh my gosh. Like, sorry, I just can't go over like the different pigments coming through that. So I'm gonna try and tidy this up because I've made a mess. In the terms of, this is more definitely a glitter, I think you're better popping on like a color maybe underneath, because this is not like a full pigment shadow, this is a glitter. So as you can see, oh my god, I've made a mess, guys, but as you can see, it's kind of, the red is still kind of shining through. So when you're working with that, maybe put a color underneath and then kind of put the glitter. I mean, yeah, I've made a mess of that. Severely made a mess. Okay, let's try and fix this. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in with that orange redemption, and I think I'm going to kind of more pop this here just to kind of get a tiny bit of color kind of gradually going towards, so that we've got the glitter more just in the cut crease. I definitely think this, the glitter, especially that one, is very hard to kind of you know, be precise with, so that so far is quite disappointing. The fallout isn't like insane, but maybe don't use a big finger. That doesn't make any sense, does it? But anyway, that's blending out okay. We've been able to kind of cover that glitter mistake. I'm going to go in with the yellow shade, and that is called VLA. Villa? Oh guys, like seriously, colors, sorry, names and stuff that I've never seen before are not the greatest. So I'm just popping this on my corner of my eye, and we're just gonna kind of blend that in amongst that orange, but kind of have it as like a corner color, if you can see. I hope you can see. Ew. I think that's what it is. And we're just gonna pop that on my under eye. And we're gonna blend that with the yellow there. Wow. Okay, have a brush and try and get rid of this speckle. Oh my god, guys, I am so got this speckle all over my face. Like, I am falling out speckle everywhere, which is very irritating. Why do I always end up doing red and green? I end up looking like the Joker. That's my colourful eye. I'm sorry, Nikki. I've destroyed the colours. Doesn't look that great, but the colours look great, but what I've done doesn't look great. So the colourful looks is amazing. Like, it looks good. I mean, it doesn't, but it looks good in the sense of the colours. Let's go now try some nude colours. Now, as I said, nude realistically is not so hard to work with. I'm gonna use the shade Nyla. I think that's what that says. Guys, honestly, I should have my glasses on. And I'm just gonna kind of pop that as like a nice crease colour. I'm just gonna press on. This kind of brush, for instance, is not doing so well with blending this. Now, I think this is a bit more of a denser brush, so something a bit more fluffy is obviously better, because that's what I was using on the other side. So again, for beginners out there, I would 100% advise using a fluffier brush when it comes to this. Brown is gorgeous. Guys, I love browns and I love nudes, and that is like giving me like a really nice caramel vibe, which is really, really nice. So this is what it looks like. I'm gonna try and grab a fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna kind of use that to kind of blend that out a little bit better. Yeah, that's definitely a lot better. I think using a dense brush is just not that great to kind of, yeah, that looks so much better. I'm going to use the shade 5 AM. I'm going to use the shade 5 AM as like the inner corner. And this is a nice chocolate brown. Oh wow, the pigment of that is gorgeous. Oh, I like that. And this is blending really great with this brush, as I said. Fluffy brushes for sure. This kind of brush here. Definitely blending that out. So just pressing and then a blend. I definitely think you need to kind of more like press and blend with this palette, but that is, oh, love that. So I'm gonna actually try them with a brush just to see if it works. So I'm going to go in with Underground. This looks like a nice silvery kind of shade. Now, this doesn't actually appear to be picking up any color, but it's denting it. This is strange. It's almost like moving it around like sand, but not picking up a lot. Okay, let's try the fingers. I don't think that's picking up very well with the brush, so let's try with the fingers. And I'm going to go in with my pinky so I can get a little bit more precise. But wow, okay, that is soft, guys. Like, that has just picked up so much color. It's actually a lot darker than I thought, but like, I just literally touched that, and I don't know if you can see, but it's put like a major dent in it, so it's almost like it's really, really soft. And when I'm touching it, it's almost like touching wet sand. Let's see how it looks on. Not coming out as glittery as what the other ones did. I'm gonna kind of pop that on with my other hand. That's better. Now that's coming out more shimmery than glittery, so it's definitely got more of a pigment to it compared to this one where it was a bit more of like a glitter. So that one there, and that, sorry, yeah, that was Underground. So as I said, when I was like kind of touching it, it was coming out more like a sandy, wet sand feel, which is so very strange. So let's now see what we're gonna do underneath. Shall we dare? Shall we be daring? Shall we try out the blue? Am I just gonna ruin this eye look by doing that? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Anyway, okay, so we are gonna pop on Amsterdam, and we're gonna pop that on my under eye. Okay, let's see how it goes. Okay, it's definitely got a more like a kind of, I don't know how to describe it, like it's a royal blue, I think that's what you call this, but like almost like with like a tiny kind of feel of purple through it. I really like that. I would say maybe more like a lighter blue. I think maybe the darker blue is a bit too much for it, but it's quite cute to get like that color moment coming underneath. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try out this blue that's there, and this is the shade Mama Tutorials, which is her mummy, obviously. Okay, that's actually lightening up that a little bit so that we're getting, so it looks a little bit nicer. And it is picking up nicely. That is more of a shimmery color again. So that is lighting up a bit. Oh, okay. This is just making it look a lot nicer. So that's it there. I do think that doing kind of neutral colors and then just having a pop of color underneath looks so nice, because as someone who wears glasses, like you can usually see more of my under eye. And I was like a big fan of doing blue eyeliner underneath my eyes for a while. So I think that looks quite nice. What do you guys think? Okay, so I'm gonna go and do some mascara and finish off this look just a little bit, and then I will come back to you guys. Okay guys, so that is the end of this video. My voice went really high pitched there. Okay, so I do like this brand. Okay, so I do like this product. Don't like it on me because I'm not great, but that's down to it. This is why I don't do color, guys, because I can't do it to save my life, and that is what I need to improve on. I need to improve. I need to improve. Do I think this palette is worth the money? 100%. Like, Nikkie Tutorials should be so proud of this. Beautybay should be so proud of this. Like, the magnifying mirror in there is great. Oh, I could see what I was doing. Doesn't mean I did any better because I could see, but I think this is amazing. I think this can be used for beginners, but please be very wary of the shimmer and the glitter. If you're going to use this product, definitely advise using a fluffy brush, and I would definitely advise doing your eyeshadow and then your base so you're not getting as much fallout of the glitter. I'm not a big fan of glitter on eyeshadow. Preference, option, that's my opinion, but when I build it up like this, I actually, once off camera, I build it up a little bit more. It was a little bit better and a little bit more workable, but I still just rather use a liquid glitter. Again, preference, opinion. But other than that, I think everything else is gorgeous about this. I need to try out the other colors at some point, maybe in other videos, but for the review, I wanted to try something a bit more neutral every day, with a little bit of glamour, as you can see with the blue, but then doing the more colorful moments, which I can't do, and I know it, so don't worry guys. I know it's just terrible. But yeah, so if you can get your hands on this, if she does do a restock, which I hope she does, because I know in her video she did say, I think it was once it was gone, which is really sad. I'm not sure about that. I think it's not fair, but I'm hoping Nikkie and Beautybay go, do you know what? Let's just do this. Let's just keep going with this product. Let's just make it a forever thing, because I definitely think that this should be like the palette of the year for definite. In my opinion, so far, the colors are gorgeous, and definitely, if you can, guys, get your hands on this palette. Anyway guys, that is the end of today's video. If you have enjoyed the video, please give me a good old thumbs up, and of course, as I always say, please remember guys to always stay safe, and I will see you next time. Mwah!